Hi everyone. I don't know if you can see me. I had to set up my iPad because for some reason I can't get it to work on my Mac, my desktop. So, how is everyone? I'll wait until everyone else gets in. I don't know if you can see me because I can't see myself. Right now I'm trying to log in. Okay. So let me turn this way so you guys can see me. Okay. Hi Keisha. Thanks for joining me. I was going to wait for some of our other tribe members to get in here. How's your Friday going so far? Mine was very cold, so I decided to make some soup, some pozole. So that's part of my self-care, and I actually did plan that as self-care for this week, just not today, because I didn't realize that it was going to be so cold. Let's see here. Where do I start? Are you ready for the holidays? I'm not. I don't think I'm ready. I'm not ready for all this shopping and stuff. I got some of it done last month. One person. Not all the way done yet. Which takes me to the new Happy Planner Girl insert. I started putting the store names for Black Friday. I'm planning my Black Friday. So this one's going to be for Target, and I'm going to focus on, it's going to have a person's name here. I don't know if you can see that. And the gift inside the little box. So each numbered box will have a person's name and what I'll be getting them. And then I guess some random stuff right here. I haven't really figured it out yet. And when I go shopping, I always buy stuff for myself. So I gotta limit that this year. I'm like, oh, okay, I need this, and buy one for this person, and one for me, one for them. So I need to nip that in the bud this year. That's not okay. Sometimes, but not all the time. And I do it every single holiday. I end up getting me something as well. So that's one of the things that I'm planning to do. Because actually making lists is self-care. What you need to get done is taking care of yourself, so you're not all, oh, what do I do next? Or, oh, I didn't get anything done. I'm making holiday goals this year. Like, what are 3 things that I can do to help others this year? What are 5 things we can do as a family this year? What are 3 things we can do we don't want to do this year? What is least important to us this year? What is most important to us this year? So those are my goals this year, and I've already asked my younger boys what they don't want. It's really easy to say what you want, but a lot of people really don't share what they don't want. And I think what that means to me is I asked my boys, okay, what do you want for Thanksgiving dinner? When I was growing up, sometimes we didn't have typical Thanksgiving dinners. We would maybe have Chinese one year or Mexican food another year instead of the common turkey and ham and sides. So I'm all about tradition, and I've did the turkey and the ham and the sides, and my younger boys that have autism, they don't like it. They don't eat it. I have to bring a whole separate meal for them. So I asked them, okay, what's your favorite holiday, and what and why do you like that as your favorite holiday? And they told me they like Christmas most of all, of course, and Halloween because of the candy. And they told me they didn't like Thanksgiving because of all the food that they're not going to eat anyway. That was said by my son Cole. He's 7. And I'm like, okay, so what would you want to eat for Thanksgiving? And I think to make my life a lot easier, I wrote down his suggestions, well, their suggestions, because I noticed that a lot of parents, not just special needs parents, they get frustrated when their kids don't like a particular thing, and they planned on this nice dinner that everyone should be eating all together, and it doesn't really work out like that. So to cut down on a lot of stress, plan ahead. That's part of self-care. Taking care of yourself is planning ahead. So making sure you get things that everyone enjoys and putting them together and figuring it out together as a family and making goals for your holiday. So that's one of the things, and I'll talk more about that later down the line. But one of the things to do is make goals. Keisha says, Joanne has all the glam stuff in Riverside. Oh, really? Okay, I'm going to have to check that out. They want ham, yams, potatoes, salad, greens, cake, and pies. That sounds really good. That's what I want. But I was thinking barbecue. I was like, hey, you guys want barbecue? Okay. They like barbecue. That's good. So this year I'm doing a Friendsgiving with friends, and I'm splitting up my holiday throughout November for Thanksgiving to spend with friends and family. What else did I want to talk about? I started writing in the Mom Planner, the Mom Life, and I'm not quite sure how I'm going to use this. I'm thinking I want to use it for self-care, just because I want to go more in depth of things that I want to do for self-care. Like some people think getting your nails done is self-care, massages, spending money, but it doesn't have to always be about money. Like I said, making lists is part of self-care. So, with that being said, tracking your food, what you put into your body on a daily basis is self-care. Sometimes I've gone without eating, and that's not really caring for myself. That's really, really bad, because one, depriving yourself of food can cause weight gain. It can cause illness because your immune system gets low. It causes you to lose sleep. Sleep is part of self-care. You have to get that sleep in, or your body just deteriorates, basically. You get sicker more often. You're tired. You can't function. So sleep and eating should be number one on your list. And some people are like, oh, I wish I had that problem, not being able to eat or skipping a meal. But it is a problem, and a lot of people find themselves doing it, whether they want to believe it or not. It's so easy to skip meals and not get your breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Or just, they're so used to just grabbing junk, and they don't realize that they're grabbing it because they have no idea. So I don't want to keep you guys very long. I wanted to talk to you about this book, Thrive. It was given to me, well, it wasn't given to me, I had to buy it for a class. And I was like, I reverted to how my son talks about things he doesn't like doing. It's so boring. But I got it on audio, and I did read it, the majority of the book, and then I listened to it on audiobooks. And she talked about sleep and taking care of yourself, eating, and making sure you take time out to breathe, at least a minute, starting out. Getting exercise, if that means just walking. A lot of you probably don't know, but I used to be a Weight Watchers leader in Riverside area. slash Moreno Valley area. And I would tell my members all the time, make sure you eat. Make sure you track what you eat, because you don't realize that you missed breakfast until you actually sit down or quickly input it in your phone. You could put it in your notes section. But sleep, tracking your food is a big part of self-care, taking care of yourself. You can write it in your planner. I have so many different planners. There's, I've already started using my trends that are here. And I made a little self-care, if you can see that, self-care little page. It's a little, the little graph paper, and I put get fit, stickers, workout log. I didn't mean to do 15,000. I usually do maybe about 8 to 10, and 15 was, I don't know what I was doing. But, you know, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And it shows you, you know, what do you do for self-care? And that was for the 30th and the 31st. And how much water are you getting? I got more water than that, but, you know, sometimes you do forget to put that in there. And I slip the little fitness page in there with the rest of my calendar. I do probably like a week or two. And, yeah, so let me read some of these. Yes. Keisha said, girl, I eat whatever, and sometime I'm moving so much I forget. Yes, yeah. And I don't really limit I don't limit myself. You don't have to limit yourself, but when you're eating something, limit your portion size. If you're eating chips, don't eat the whole bag. If you're eating a cake, don't eat the whole cake. So you really don't have to limit yourself. Just make sure you do it in portion control. 24-hour day, I get about 5 hours of sleep. You get way more than I do. I'm jealous. And it's not by choice. It's really, the kids wake me up, and then I can't go back to sleep. But they're fast asleep. So, there was something else I wanted to talk about. I use an app called Breathe. And it helps you to, it's this right here, I don't know if you can see it right here. It's probably upside down. But it has you breathe for 1 minute. I'm going to press start, and it goes in and out, in and out. So when it goes out, you take a breath, and then when it goes in, you exhale. And a minute seems quick, but when you're actually doing it and stuff is going on around you, maybe kids are running around talking, it seems like an eternity. And it's like, oh my goodness, hurry up. But it really does help. Like when you've had a stressed out day and you do the little Breathe app, it helps so much to help you relax. And, just it's a meditation. And it helps you, care for yourself. That's another way to do self-care as well. Writing in a journal. I'll be using my, where is it? It's not over here, but I'll be using my Daydreamer for journaling and writing my thoughts down and kind of like memory keeping a little bit. So let me know what you guys do for self-care, because I need new ideas besides getting my nails done and a pedicure. So I also do journaling, and I like cooking. I just don't like cleaning the kitchen, so if somebody wants to come over and help me clean the kitchen, I'm just kidding. So yeah, message me, tell me how you guys get self-care, and also in the comments, ask questions. I'll try to answer it as soon as possible. Tell me what you like to hear or see on our YouTube channel. And Keisha, thank you so much for tuning in. I know this is really quick. This is my first live video. I'm trying to get more out. I really want to do a Wine Down Wednesday, and you guys get your favorite glass of wine, and we'll chat it up and talk about whatever it is you guys want to chat about or see. What else? Yeah, so Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sunday mornings, I'm going to try to do live YouTube channels. So I'd like to hear from you guys, and thanks for joining. Bye.